All right, hi guys. We just got done doing a long day in the kitchen. We just made all that cranberry sauce over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. That'll be in a different video. And now we're gonna get going on our cranberry juice. So this is super simple, and it's really good. I made this last year, and it was so good. All right, so this is a 1/2 cup measure, and I want to do 1.5 cups per each jar. So I'm gonna do 3 of these per jar. And you're gonna sort through, like, as you look through these, there'll probably be some bad ones in there, so just sort through and pick those out if you see any. Questioning whether I put too many scoops in that jar. So I think we need a couple more jars. I'm gonna redo this one because I'm not sure if I too much in there. That looks better.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, honey.
The apple juice.
It's cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice. The cranberry juice, Mommy. The cranberry juice,
Yeah,
Mommy.
it's cranberry juice, baby.
The cranberry juice, Mommy. The cranberry.
Yep. Don't touch it.
The cranberry juice.
Yep, put it back. Okay.
Help you, Mommy. Help you.
Okay, you ready? You wanna watch? So I hope you guys can still see, but it appears I have a helper in the kitchen. Oh yeah, put it back. All right, so we want to do 1/3 cup. Yeah, can you put it in? 1/3 cup of sugar per jar. Yeah, that's it. It's my phone.
Yeah, Mommy.
So these are not going to be ready to be used right away. In my experience, it took about 5 to 6 months for these to get all their flavor in to actually taste like cranberry juice. So it's better to let them steep for a few months before you open them. Otherwise, they'll just taste like sugar water. And they'll get darker over time too. Oh yeah. They'll be a light red when they come out. Then they'll get dark red in a few months. Nope. Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to touch them. Let's poke that one. Don't want to touch it, okay? Yeah, it's got sugar. Don't touch. Alright, so what we have to do now is we're going to fill this with hot water. Make it as hot as your canner is going to be. And we're going to water bath can these. We're going to leave 1 inch of head space. So I fill it up to right at this line at the base. That's 1 inch. And then we're going to debubble them. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Alright, so I'm just going to use really hot tap water. That's what I did last time, and it came out perfect. Give it a minute, let our water warm up there. Yeah, there's sugar right there. And what else? And what else is in there? All right, our water should be hot enough now. Ooh, yeah. Careful, they're gonna get really hot now. Okay. Careful. We're gonna double check the headspace in a little bit after we debubble. Hoping we don't lose a jar over the edge here. Don't touch the ones with water, okay? It's very hot. I'm sorry. I also should mention I have very good well water. If you do not have good water, then I suggest using a purified water. No, not those ones, Jacob. Not those ones. Okay. Sticker on it. Oh, sugar on it. Yes, don't touch it, okay? Now we're gonna debubble. So we're gonna run our
Help
debubbler.
you, Mommy.
Oh, it's okay. Mommy's gonna do it.
No, me do it. No, me do it.
Jakey, I'll give you something to do, okay? You want something to do? Here, you play with this and this one. So we're gonna run our debubbler all around. Nope, not that one. You do it to that one. All around our jar.
Mommy.
Let all the bubbles up.
Help me,
This will change our headspace a little bit, so we are going to recheck for headspace. We're done.
Mommy. They're very hot.
Very hot. Yeah.
It's not my food.
And don't worry if the sugar doesn't all dissolve right away. I see some cranberries already popped in there.
That's very hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
That's very
The sugar will
hot.
dissolve over time.
That's
Some will dissolve in the canner, some will dissolve after. Give them a nice shake up before you use them. I'm not sure if the cranberries are still edible after this. I just feed them to my chickens, so I guess they're kind of edible. I just strain the cranberries out when it's time to use them. And it's perfect.
That's
Still
very
looks like so.
hot.
Yeah, don't touch it, please.
That's
Just touch
very
yours.
hot.
Yep. You want to use this?
Yeah.
Our headspace is good. We got our berries are going to float a little bit. That's okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to wipe the rims with a wet paper towel, or you can use vinegar on paper towel or on a regular towel. I ran out of white vinegar, so I'm going to just use water on a towel. It shouldn't be too sticky. It's only water and sugar and cranberries, but not with that. You help me with that one, okay? And I used my funnel, so I didn't really get much on the top there. All right, and while we're doing this, we're also going to want to check for nicks in the jar. It's very important to do that because if you do have a nick in your jar, it will not seal properly, and then you'll lose that product in the jar, and nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do work for nothing. I had a nick in one of my jars that I was just doing the cranberry sauce in over there, and since I checked, I was able to find it before I put the lid on, so all I had to do was switch jars, and then, oh, thank you. All I had to do was switch jars, and that was it. And then I threw out the jar with the nick because you can't use that one anymore.
Here. Here, Mommy.
Thank you, Jakey. That one goes on the big one, or on the little ones. We need the big ones, okay? All right, so now that those are all clean, we're going to put our lids on. Yep, Mommy's gonna do that. Thank you. Here, you can do yours. Jakey, put it on yours. Nope, the smaller one. I'm excited to have these back on the shelf again. My kids keep asking for them. All right, so now we're gonna put our bands on to keep our lids on. We're just gonna do it fingertip tight. Do not force it. If you force it, you can buckle your jars. You don't want to do that. But if you put it on too loose, they can fall off in the canner too. So make sure they're on tight enough, but not too tight. Just fingertip tight is a good rule. Or you can just do it with your fingertips without having to crank it on. Gotta twist it, Jakey. Yes, honey.
Are those the good cranberries?
Yep.
Oh. That you made? The cranberry juice that you made?
Yep.
Oh.
Same thing. Jakey, I'm gonna need that real
We're
quick. I'll
going
get
to
you a
have a
different one.
lot of cranberry juice?
Oh yeah, lots of it.
So much?
Oh yeah, so much of it.
Oh. Good, because I love cranberry.
Alright, so I had my water bath canner over here cooling off. Oop. I just popped a cranberry on the floor that I dropped. Didn't know I dropped that. Clean that up in a minute. Alright, so our cranberries and the water that I have in here are the same temperature. You want to make sure the same temperature so they don't break. You don't want your jars to break on you. That's another way to lose your product and not be a happy camper. It's a cranberry Mommy broke on the floor. So this is going to take multiple rounds in the canner.
That's my mom.
That's right, Jakey. See how many we can fit in here. Looks like we're going to get 5 or 6.
Mommy, let's make a video. Mommy,
I'm making a video. Yep.
let's make my video.
You want to make a video too? Alright, let's see. Oh, don't do that, Jakey. Let's see if we can. Hey, if we do 5, then we can have 5 in each round. Alright, so, as always, we want our water to be an inch over the top of our jars. Oh! Woo! Alright. Now we're going to put our lid on. We'll check our processing time. Alright, we're going to turn our canner back on. We're going to let this get to a rolling boil. And the processing time is for 25 minutes. I'm going to add 5 minutes for my elevation. Yeah, I broke that cranberry on the floor. Alright, so rolling boil. Don't start your timer until it comes to that rolling boil. And then I'm going to do 30 minutes. Check your elevation for your processing time. Show you what it looks like when it comes out. Alright, it's the next day. We have our cranberry juice out of the canner, and it looks great. Like I said earlier, this will darken over time, and it won't be clear down here anymore. And in a few months, it'll be ready. I suggest waiting at least 3 months before you give it a try, because it takes time for those flavors to steep in. But yeah, and you can see there's a little bit of sugar settled on the bottom. That's okay, because that'll all dissolve. And you can also give it a quick shake. And it's not going to dissolve right now, but it will dissolve over time. And you see how that, just mixing it real quick, mix the red more into the jar. They look great. Let's check this one to see if it's sealed. Yep. It appears they all sealed. So the tops are pushed down. I'm not going to, hasn't been quite 24 hours yet. You can wait 12 to 24 hours. I prefer to wait 24 hours, so I'm going to just wait until later tonight, and then I'll take the rings off and check all the seals, but they appear to all be good. We have our cranberry sauce over here too. It looks absolutely delicious, and I can't wait to open this up on Thanksgiving. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a blessed day. And I'll see you next time.